try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That's outside, and we're under.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's off the plate. The inside edge. And a count 2-1. The pitch. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one just misses. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Baez. First pitch misses. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Swing and a miss. One out, bases empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
One down, bases empty. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Manny Machado, batting with one down, takes a strike. And strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Yount toss to second, and that's 2. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the mound in this one, Tarek Skubal. How about a scouting report on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Up and in, and a count even 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Now here is Kyle Seager. Swing and a miss. Wow. Strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
It's a tough pitch, but
count.
in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Robin Yount, the next to hit. There's the strike.
0-1.
And he swings over the top there.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 outs, bases empty. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side in the first.
us out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus, we got hitters on deck, but you worried now. We gon' pull up, hood up. What now? Jump out.
Top of the second,
Leading
and now the
off
right
for the
fielder, Gary
Chupacabras,
Sheffield.
The right fielder, Gary
Paddock goes 6 feet 5 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to first, one up, one down. David Ortiz will hit next.
That is it. The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
This one in the air. Morneau pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That is
2
it.
out, space is
The catcher,
empty. Will Smith to the plate. And that misses. And that's ball 1. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Justin Morneau. Skubal back to work. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1's the count.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And that's just foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the catcher. That one down the line. Machado throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The right fielder.
Now a chance for David Justice.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you or cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Manny Ramirez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch for the out. Next to hit, Chase Utley. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Utley.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. set for the bottom of the third. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
The left fielder.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Bader.
Hey! 0-1.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Got him. Nice play.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Chase Utley.
So digging in, Chase Utley. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me.
count.
He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she tell me don't leave, I tell her shot it relax now. So she can get ready. We hit
On to the fourth.
Leading off
Now,
for the
Francisco
Chupacabras,
Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Swings through that one.
These hitters have come out
0-1.
ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. He's safe.
The center fielder, number 28, Javier.
Go ahead run on
Baez.
base. Now it's Javier Baez. And that is out of play.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And he won around. Just enough that time. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Machado. He hit into a double play his first time up. He was late there. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just
0-1's
filling up
the
the
count.
strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Now the batter now, Gary Sheffield. Grounded out his first time. Late swing, fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. And a base hit on a line. Lindor zipping around third. He scores to tie it up.
A couple of singles back to
Now
back.
batting,
When you see
the
a ball
first
come off the
baseman,
bat like that,
David
you know it was pretty much a
Ortiz.
perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
This one in the dirt. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double
1 ball,
play in this spot.
2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Flied to left his first time. And there's a foul ball. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out.
right now, right down, write your feelings out. I'm on a song loud, put my words in style, find out why my people are.
And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
off for
4th,
smugglers,
and here is
the
Ronald
designated hitter,
Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this
Now
one.
batting. The
So
third
next,
baseman,
Kyle Seager struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Wow. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And now the shortstop, Robin Yount. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Manny Ramirez. Paddock back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Chase Utley
now
getting ready to hit.
Baseman.
Went down on strikes his first time through.
Utley.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging. On to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. Chipper Jones digs in now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Oh, that's out.
And that's outside.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Foul.
That
2
one
balls,
not close.
2 strikes.
2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. And that one cutting but missing down low.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Justin Morneau. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now the catcher comes up to him. Grounded out his first time up. That one at triple digits.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. David Justice, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bringing umbrella.
And we're back.
Leading
And
off
now it's
for
Frankie
the
Lindor.
Chupacabras,
You talk about elite
Francisco
defensive players, especially in the
Lindor.
middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Number 28.
Here's Baez. And that one is inside.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The third baseman,
And now it's Manny
13,
Machado.
Manny Machado.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Justice brings it in. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row. So here's Bader now. Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this hit. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that front foot down and showed off some really quick hands to get the barrel to it. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr., who's 0-2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Strike 3. Struck him out for the 3rd. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Gary Sheffield. Swing and a foul straight back.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
0-2 is the count.
Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, number
2 in this
David
one.
Ortiz.
That smash towards center. Rodriguez pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Manny Ramirez will hit next. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close.